Immediately this caused drama. Why? Because one of my detractors slash restreamers slash hate watchers slash internet stalkers, their name is like Duty Streams or something like that,
also cooks. And King Dave's cooking is fucking jokes, bro.
Yeah.
And he is engaged in a feud with this guy.
Oh, wait,
who's called...
He's an alcoholic, drinks on stream, passes out, lives with his mom, and sleeps or streams with...
Couldn't we build him up positively before we tear him down this?
Because it's even crazier that he battles DSP and wins.
Well, he should win. He should curb stomp Phil, because this guy's actually a fucking king. But how we first started covering him, now I've been a fan of him for like over a decade, okay?
Damn.
But how we first started covering him, he began battling a cuckold named Jake. And the debate was about whether it's better to be an incel like King Dave or whether it's better to be a cuckold like Jake. Because Jake is in an open relationship and allows his girlfriend to sleep with other men. King Dave said that this is bullshit and it's better to be alone and be a virgin into your 40s.
Based.
And so the eternal clash began. And they've been battling over that and whose cooking is better for like half a decade now. The lore is unreal.
It's really funny.
But now we have King Dave unleashing his mighty warhammer upon peasant Phil. And it's going to be fucking Kino.
Now, Ash, have you ever seen Phil making a tuna sandwich or no?
No.
You're going to want to die. I almost vomited on the post show when Psycho showed me this shit. It is probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen, and we're going to watch Dave react to it. Here we go, folks.
Okay.
So he was watching this.
So here becomes our protagonist, King Dave. As you can see, there's not any hair left on his fucking top of his head. It's gone. But he's trying so hard to keep like what's left, like the long hair on the side. Looks like he's lost way more hair since I last saw him. It looks like
way balder.
He's like fully chrome domed, but he has this massive unwashed fucking beard. Now this guy copes and claims he has a job and he has his own house.
No one believes.
It's all lies. Like he lives with his mom. Sometimes you can hear his mom like talking in the background.
The two-family home.
And it's the old two-family cope, old two-family house cope that Review Tech uses. Okay, but this guy every day he sits down at the same time and streams and just gets blackout drunk, just gets obliterated and falls asleep in his chair. But he also debates liberals all day from his throne of Budweiser. It's awesome.
Right. Now, by the way, you're going to wonder, oh, hey, the audio is really bad. That's the actual raw audio from the fucking video, okay? So enjoy.
Kyle Kalinske, the F slur.
All right, well, I got to get into the request right now.
This is his audio, by the way. I think his mic's broken, by the way.
Buddy, what are we doing?
I'm pretty sure his mic here. I'm going to lower you down a little bit and then raise the whole audio desktop. All right, just go talk for a second.
Test. 1, 2, 3, right. 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful. Okay, here we go.
Sure
so his channel, by the way, is Lord of Patriarchy.
Yeah.
Because his old War Corpse channel got banned like years ago.
We're cooking with Dark Side Phil, I guess.
Oh no. By the way, the reason
so skeptical,
I almost puked on this video, so I guess one of our viewers on the post show went to his stream and told him to watch this. So this is how this was inception. Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? It's DSP, and welcome to another episode.
I love, by the way, somehow DSP's audio quality from 10 years ago is better than Dave's audio quality from today. Based.
Cooking with the King. Although in this episode, we're actually going to go a little bit more healthy than some of my previous...
Okay, remember that line, healthy.
Wait a minute. Is he going to dump the entire fucking thing of Miracle Whip in?
I don't want to spoil it, but yes.
Oh my God.
It is genuinely the craziest thing I've ever seen. And Dave's reaction is so fucking funny.
Here we go.
Recipe, simply because a lot of people have been complaining, and I guess it's time to show that I don't only eat, things that might be high in fat or high in cholesterol.
Well, hold on.
Today is we're going to whip
fucking Miracle Whip. Okay, all right, let's just let it go. All right,
a
Phil.
nice tuna salad sandwich, but we're actually going to...
Well, okay, the tuna's fine. Miracle Whip sucks.
Let's go, King!
Nice Miracle Whip, but it sucks. You have American cheese and shredded, and tuna salad isn't the healthiest.
You can just tell he's drunk as fuck.
By the way, he's trying to take this seriously, but in about 5 minutes, it's going to go off the rails to it doesn't even matter how to review this. It doesn't even matter.
Up there.
Let's get some subs!
Here, I'll
Am
lower.
I loud as fuck?
Yeah, okay, all right, speaking.
Guys, we are only 45 subs away from the Burger King goal.
I made it better.
Let's
there.
hit this goal. I really want to see Warski eat the Roadhouse King.
Yeah.
Let's hit it. Let's hit it.
I had to boost the audio from the desktop. Sorry, guys. So, Brad Roberts, I'll be pausing more now that you've mentioned it in chat. Thanks.
Yeah.
Going to do it a little bit differently because unlike regular tuna salad sandwiches, it's not just going to be a sandwich. We're going to make it a panini. But I will show you what I mean in just a little bit. The first thing we need to do is talk about ingredients. For any sandwich, obviously, for tuna salad, the first thing you need is tuna. Now, depending on how much you're going to make, usually the standard can of tuna comes in 5 or 6 ounce varieties. I grabbed 2. And
Dave's already annoyed. Dave's just like, oh my God, this guy.
I'm going to make enough tuna salad for 2 cans. However, you can go ahead and,
insane.
if you're only going to make 1 sandwich, obviously 1 can is going to be more than enough. In this case, each can's 5 ounces, so we're talking roughly 10 ounces of tuna.
Oh my God.
Now, you're probably going to want the tuna.
Yeah, but you can store the tuna for later, okay.
Tuna that's in
He's
water,
like, okay,
and tuna
hurry
that's
the
in
fuck
oil,
up.
but that's not very good.
All right, I'm speeding him up.
King!
Dave is just so pissed.
Dave
so
has
mad.
no patience for Phil's shit.
I love it. It's so like he's like so mad. Shit. He's good.
It's usually used for other different kinds of recipes, but I wouldn't recommend it for tuna salad. The other primary ingredient in tuna salad is usually mayonnaise, but in this case, I actually do prefer this mayonnaise substitute, which is called Miracle Whip. There are other ones like it, but usually what this does is it's a
He's
vegetable.
acting as though no one knows what Miracle Whip is. Like, nobody's ever seen Miracle Whip before. Phil, we all know what Miracle Whip is, bro. Like, holy.
Get ready, folks. It's gonna fall off the rails here in a minute.
That has a tangy zip to it. It's a tangier
It
than regular
sounds normal,
mayonnaise.
but it's tangy.
Tangy,
Tangy.
stop.
Oh, stop it,
Stop.
Phil. Phil said it again. He said the word. Tangy alert. Tangy alert.
But the key to this is that it has less than half the fat and cholesterol than regular mayonnaise.
Yeah, but doesn't give you the rich, creamy flavor.
So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to use that to make our tuna salad today. I actually like Miracle Whip. I used to eat all the time when I was a kid. Some other things that you'll need, obviously, any fixings that you want to put. So, for example, lettuce. Actually, pre-shredded lettuce here. I'm going to put them on a sandwich. Ingredients that typically you would some chopped
What was that? Dave just starts screaming out of nowhere.
celery, some chopped parsley, some chopped onions. In fact, actually,
Get to the recipe!
Oh,
With a
man.
little bit of garlic powder in this guy to give it a little bit of flavor. Now, if I had those other things, I would go ahead and put those in the recipe because I do actually like.
You don't have celery?
Really?
Seriously, you don't have fucking celery?
Whoa.
A little bit of chopped celery in my tuna salad, but unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to go shopping, and I didn't plan on doing this today. I just woke up and I said, "Man, I'm hungry. I don't feel like going out and buying anything." And actually, I was out of regular bread. If you can believe, all I had is this special ciabatta bread in here right now because the rest of my bread got moldy this week. And I was like, "Damn, well, what am I going to do? Rather than go out and buy stuff, I'm just."
Dave looks like.
Soft with Dave. Dave's fucking struggling, bro.
Like, is this my life? Is this my life right now?
Just gonna whip up something from what I have here. So we're gonna make some makeshift tuna salad. All right, so the first.
You couldn't be bothered to go to the store to pick up. Fuck it, fine, whatever.
It's Phil.
He's like, whatever.
He's in disbelief.
Buddy, Dave's gonna lose his mind here in a second, bro. He like can't handle it.
Oh, man, okay.
Except, ciabatta doesn't work too well on a panini press.
Okay.
Because
I love the food autism of
it
Dave.
is more of a roll, so that hard exterior is going to take the heat, and your tuna isn't even going to start
Okay,
to
True.
get hot.
So somehow Josh is here for this.
Wow.
He says, wait, he's putting Miracle Whip in tuna. Stay tuned, Josh.
Stay tuned. No, Josh.
Stay
don't spoil
tuned.
it.
Don't
Josh?
leave. I know it's like 7 a.m. where you are.
Josh?
Stay tuned.
When I saw this, I lost my mind, and so does Dave. This is actually insane.
Before the outside of your bread is burnt.
Very careful whenever you're dealing with any kind of a sharp household tool. I recommend you get an automatic can opener because, for example, this one barely even works. It's very hard to even get it to work, but it is what it is.
Whose fault?
Well, geez, Darkside Phil, you can fucking buy one at any store. Target sells them, Walmart sells them, Kohl's sells them.
But it's all I have right now.
No,
what you wanna do.
Josh. In
You
my
can buy
heart,
one on
Josh.
Amazon.
Josh is saying he's in the U.S. Eastern Time Zone.
Oh,
in
nice.
my heart, Josh always is living in Siberia, and he's just like in this
All right.
fucking tent in the middle of the Siberian wilderness, and snow's just fucking whipping, and he's around this fire with a laptop that's like the Kiwi Farm server is in the middle of Siberia on this laptop, and that's why it's so shitty all the time. Like that's what I want to believe.
It's funny, but welcome to the East Coast, bro.
don't actually remove the entire lid, okay? Because what you're going to want to do is drain it. So go maybe 3/4 of the way around, which is what I did there. And then you bring it over. Ooh, you can smell the tuna already. Stinky, stinky, but it's delicious. And you go ahead and you drain your tuna. Get all that water out of the can. Try to get it as dry as you can.
No!
No! He's losing.
Dave has something for everything. Dave has something for everything he does.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck. You only drained about half the water out. You have to completely cut the can lid off and then press down to get the rest of it
Yes,
out.
thank you, Dave. You get to squeeze it.
Last thing we're going to want is soggy, wet and soggy tuna salad. So that's done. And then once you're done with that, you take a knife, any knife.
Oh.
Give me a butter knife, but just grab it.
Okay,
It's close.
folks, remember that phrase. The last thing you want is wet and soggy tuna salad. Remember that, okay?
One. You bend your lid, be very careful, and you just take that and you get your tuna into a bowl. Now, depending on how much tuna salad you're making, obviously you might need a much bigger bowl than this. But in this case, I'm only making enough for a sandwich or two here, probably save a little bit.
Oh, great. Make sure your knife is
Bro,
duller
Dave's
than
so
fucking
shitter.
Odin's dick.
So what was that duller than Odin's dick?
And, so
Why would Odin's dick be dull? Like, whose dick is sharp? Like, well, there's a lot to unpack with that statement.
Yo, this is get ready,
For the
bro.
family, obviously you're going to want a bigger bowl. Go ahead and open this can as well. Like I said,
By the way,
sauce.
Rudyard. You're a legend, Rudyard.
Earphone users, big warning, okay?
Not to get the piece
Big
of can
warning, your
sometimes.
phone
Christ, then
users.
go to the store and buy a better one! You're a full-time YouTuber!
There we go.
These things are not that expensive!
This
A
mic,
decent can opener will cost you like $9!
this mic is so bad.
Look at that, popped right off. This is why I hate these old-fashioned can openers, especially ones they make today, because they don't make them like they used to. You know, back in the day, everything was made of stainless steel, everything was strong and worked and was durable. Now everything's a piece of crap.
Shut up,
Cook
Phil.
one.
That's because you bought a cheap piece of shit fucking can opener!
Get him,
and
Dave.
Because it's a can opener is equal to all other can openers! No! Spend some extra money!
I love Dave.
I-
Get a
Ideal
good can
King.
opener! Or get that electric one you were bitching about!
Everything's made in some third world countries.
Dave is
But anyway, I
mad,
digress.
for
All right, so we
real.
take that,
He should
drain
be.
that as well.
And you didn't drain it all of the water.
I
It's still got
fucking
about
hope Josh gets to see the fucking Miracle Whip.
Oh, it's right after this.
concoction.
Right after this.
half of
Oh
it.
my god.
Almost done.
Trust me, I know.
Open that carefully. Don't cut yourself, because these edges will be very sharp.
Okay, hang on. Let's just, okay. Let's go. Let's get to the part.
Slamming that mirror. man.
Times. All right.
Okay, get, folks, wrap in.
Got quite a hefty helping of tuna in that bowl now.
Wow, 10 ounces of tuna?
Oh, Dave's not ready for
Jesus,
this,
Bob.
bro. I'm so
we got
excited.
a hell of a helping here.
So now what I'm going
Hell
to
of
do
a
is I'm going to add the Miracle Whip.
Oh,
now,
boy.
depending on how much tuna you use is how much Miracle Whip you should use. What they say is...
By the way, buying Miracle Whip like this is the stupidest fucking thing you can do. Or mayonnaise or anything like that. Unless you
Tell 'em.
really use it sparingly. Why? Because the much larger jar is about $1 more.
Tell him,
And
Dave.
it's over twice
Oh.
this size.
Dave doesn't even know what's about to fucking happen.
This is so autistic.
This is like
man. This
knowing-
is the real showdown.
Yeah, this is knowing a car accident is coming, but he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So tuna, you should use a half a cup of mayonnaise and or Miracle Whip. In this case, I'm going to
Whoa,
add
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Okay. Per can,
Dave's
half a
immediately
cup.
like, well, he's saying it with such urgency as though he's able to affect the outcome. As though he's actually able to talk to Phil through the screen and stop him from making the error.
half a cup per can. He's about to put a cup of mayo.
Oh, what the fuck? No, are you fucking... Oh my god!
No!
What the fuck? Is he functionally retarded?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Oh my god, I have seen people put liquid in dry measurement cups. I have never seen some son of a bitch put a dry measurement into a liquid cup.
That's what you're upset about? And not
Oh
the
my
fact
god,
that
this
he's
is
putting
for
half...
liquid, not
Cup of
goddamn
fuck-
sauce.
What the fuck is he talking about? Oh,
This gets so gross. Oh, if you're eating right now, fucking finish eating real quick.
man.
Yeah, by the way, it's like,
Oh my god, do you have a set of standard measuring cups?
okay.
The measuring
I don't
cup
think he
is
really heard what he said.
like
I don't think he really understands.
Like I said, unlike mayonnaise, this is vegetable based. It has a lot less
Also, you don't really need to measure
Mayo.
shit out.
Buddy, you just spoon.
no. I've never seen anyone measure mayo.
Oh, dude, you spoon, mix it, and you go, a bit more.
Oh, maybe a bit more, yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Tuna salad. It's a pretty forgiving recipe.
It is, yeah.
It's impossible. This is like the first thing I ever learned how to make, basically, ever.
A lot less fat, a lot less cholesterol than regular mayonnaise. And so it even looks identical to mayonnaise. It actually does taste quite different. It has a tangy zip to it that I personally
How
like.
much is he going to add? Oh, my God.
So let's see if I get that in there. That's probably about half a cup, maybe a little bit more.
What?
Wait.
We're going to go ahead.
That's a lot.
Buddy, that's
a lot.
And you don't want to go ape shit, obviously. You want to put some onion powder, but not too much.
You
So
do.
a little sprinkle in there.
Please mix
Well,
it.
you
No salt, no pepper, none of that shit. None of that shit.
Now, literally, all you do is you stand here for a while and you mix it. And it's going to make your tuna salad for you.
No!
There's really nothing to it. It's just mixing. So you got consistency that you're looking for. And obviously, the bowl now, I wish I kind of had a slightly bigger bowl. What
is he doing? Oh, it's a bowl of mayo.
It's now starting to jump out of the edges on me.
How is it? How the bowl is fine.
Choking on his vomit. King Dave, he literally almost puked from his beers, and he had to swallow that vomit as he screamed at Phil.
Oh my
God. Oh.
Like some tuna on my mayo. Oops, all mayo. Oops.
Ooh, I can smell that onion powder. I really do wish I had some celery, because like I said, I really like some celery in my tuna salad.
You don't even see the
And
tuna.
yes, I do actually measure shit out, but at least I apply the proper.
Oh.
We got $20 from the
Wow.
Phil bot that says, is Phil genuinely delusional and completely retarded? Yes.
Yes.
Like his dent fund can't last much longer. What's his long-term plan? There is no long-term plan. And the dent fund, it's going to last probably another couple years. But it's like a slow spiral down to poverty completely.
Measurements.
Thank you for the support.
Okay, but I really don't measure tuna salad out anymore. I just kind of go by feel.
Well, yeah.
Remember, guys, we are still 45 subs away from the Burger King goal.
It's not happening.
Andy Worski will order the Roadhouse King and consume it live. This is a 1,400 calorie Canadian behemoth sandwich. It's got onion rings on it.
Fucking ruined my fucking diet. Fat ski returns. Oh, I'm gonna puke. I can't even look at that bowl.
What is he doing?
And also, it depends on what am I doing. Am I just cooking for me?
Yeah, let's...
Just eat one whole bowl of this tuna salad. You're gonna freaking die, man. Don't do that. But I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this interesting sandwich.
It's 2 cans of fucking tuna. It's a miracle whip. You might have some diarrhea. I'll be generous and give you that.
Tell him, Dave.
But Jesus Christ, most bodybuilders eat like 5 cans of tuna in a day. God, fuck me.
Oh my God.
He's going so red, man. He's going like Super Saiyan.
You're gonna mix it like this, and you're gonna let it sit for a little bit. Try to solidify and dry out a little bit. But this is pretty much ready to serve. And honestly, I got a little bit too much.
I'm gonna get sick, dude.
A little bit
That's
less.
so gross.
It looks a little bit too goopy right now. So just experimenting. Like I said, it's hard to do when you're not doing it exactly to the ingredients.
Look at that.
Tells you. In this case, like I said, the recipe said do a half
Did
a cup
you eat that?
for 6 ounces. I think that recipe was absolutely wrong because if you do a half a cup for 6 ounces, that thing's gonna be drooling.
I might.
If you were starving.
Yeah, like if I was starving, I might eat that.
Oh, that makes me actually grow. Like, fuck it.
That was what I put in it.
That's like the PPP standard. I don't know.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You don't know. This is bad. I'm gonna puke. Just get ready for part 2. What he does.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, what you got to do to salvage it is add another can of tuna.
2 cans, yeah, 2 cans.
At least,
and you make like 6 sandwiches out of it, like
half a cup. And that was 10 ounces of tuna, and I think it was too much. But I also think that they were assuming you were putting a lot of other ingredients into it.
No, you didn't put whatever.
Like celery, and parsley, and onions, and other things. But anyway, this is roughly your tuna salad. Actually, looks like it's a little bit dry in the center. Mix up a little bit more.
What do you mean it's dry? What do you mean it's dry? What? No, stop. That's fucking retarded. I'm sorry. Retard alert! Retard alert! No part of that is dry, sir. Sire, it's drowned.
Oh, fuck.
Again,
Let's get
salt,
some sauce.
pepper, paprika, cayenne, anything.
What are we going to do to make this not just a regular tuna salad sandwich? Well, here's what we're going to do. Over here,
Okay.
I have 2 unique things that can make this different.
Get ready. He's gonna put that in a panini.
He's not, though.
He's going to put that in a panini press.
As Dave just closed his eyes, like Dave has become like a Jedi master meditating. He senses a disturbance in the felt.
Imagine putting a mayo sandwich panini.
I have a piece of ciabatta bread.
Okay, the ciabatta roll, it's not bread, it's a roll. Go fuck yourself. That is gonna burn on your
the
panini
last
bread.
few hairs clinging to the top of Dave's head.
Yeah. The
Look
hero.
at-
There
no,
goes my
there's one-
hero.
There's the one fucking solitary hair that's going across his bald fucking head, bro. Look at it. There's one hair left.
Oh fuck.
Yes, before the center is ever anywhere close to done. Oh, God, I have to pee.
Okay.
All right, shout outs to Zaneed for sending me this, man.
I
Respect Zaneed.
wonder what pajamas he'll be wearing today.
Oh no, it was
Will
edited
it-
out. It was edited out.
Oh, you didn't get
Yeah.
to see. Usually he wears either his Pac-Man pajamas, his Ghostbusters pajamas,
Simpsons.
or the Ninja Turtles pajamas.
Yep.
And
I thought he had
this
Simpsons one,
is
too.
a 40-something-year-old man.
Oh, you ready for the press, bro? We'll speed up a little bit here
This is
because
like a griddle.
a lot of talking.
So I'm gonna turn this guy on. I'm gonna turn it on high heat for a sandwich.
Gee, it's almost like you could do the same thing in a frying pan. Whatever, I don't know.
Now this is ciabatta bread. Ciabatta bread is special because ciabatta bread. Oh, just smash the camera with the ciabatta bread. Hold on, let me zoom out. Ciabatta bread is special because it is
It's not a bread. It's closer to a roll.
Okay.
a
All
different
right.
consistency than regular bread. It is a
Autism wars. Okay,
thicker
let's.
bread. And what this is made to basically do is to.
Oh my God. Ciabatta bread is not a special bread. It's just a type. God, that's like saying meat lovers
I
pizza
don't know
is a
if
special
BK's
type
gonna be
of
open,
pizza.
bro. By the
No.
way.
It grills
We're
very
running
well.
out of
It toasts-
time.
I'm pretty
turns
sure
into like a hard toast and
Andy,
it's flattened
what
on the panini grill.
time-
As you're gonna see, it's
just
really
say
good for
no.
grilling. So what we're gonna do is
I think it's over.
What?
I don't know. I think it's
What
over.
time does Burger King close, guys? We need to get this order in. This is some Phil shit.
It's
We need
still
to get this
open.
order in by the deadline. Well, if you tap on it at the top, won't it tell you what time it closes? You're just not the Uber Eats maestro that I am. Bud.
I don't order Uber Eats anymore. Barely.
I know.
Okay, we got time. We got a lot of time.
Well, don't
Is
tell them that. We need to create a fear of missing out.
Oh,
Like, we-
FOMO? Yeah.
yeah, guys, we have till 2 a.m. to get the order in because it's closing at 3. So,
Yeah.
guys, we only have about 40 minutes to hit the goal.
Yeah.
So let's try and get some momentum towards it, guys. We're going downhill towards the goal.
gonna start building our sandwich on this ciabatta bread over here, and then we're gonna toss it on the panini
starving.
grill. So it's actually
All right.
up a little bit. The miracle
So
is
we're gonna-
done.
So
With the
why
camera.
the fuck are you wearing an apron?
I was thinking that too. Why is
Dave
it
gets so seething about this shit.
Get that out of the way. Okay. Done with this. This will get washed. Man, I really wish I had other ingredients because that is a soggy tuna salad. I wish it wasn't that soggy. But there's not much I can do about it now. All right.
I'm gonna
Open line. Obviously,
Well, there's a lot you do to it.
Yeah.
You fucking.
The most obvious would be to add shit
Tell him,
or
Dave.
By the
add
way-
more tuna.
Fucking Dave is fully out of sync now.
you don't have to buy pre-cut lettuce. This is just
He's
had
so
on sale
mad he got out of
at
sync.
my store, and I was like, wow, pre-cut lettuce, that's the easy way out, rather than having to actually, buy a head of lettuce and start cleaning it and stuff like
Oh my
that. This is pre-washed, pre-cut lettuce. So we're gonna go ahead and just take some of our tuna salad. on our panini bread. I'm sorry, our ciabatta bread. Take that back. Panini bread is different.
Kino Man
This is
for a
called
sub.
panini bread.
Let's go.
That is different than this bread.
44 away.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Right, remember, the way this is going to work
so
is
you
you're
have
going
your
to go
tuna
push it down. So what you want to do is get as much to the center of the bread as
Oh
possible.
my
So that when the pressure gets applied
God.
on top, it'll squish it out and it'll evenly distribute amongst the bread.
What?
A little bit more.
Yeah, but you're already dangerously close to the edge.
Any crackling noises you hear right now, that's actually
Right
the panini grill.
now, I would actually
It's
just
warming up.
do
Make sure
this
the
in the
noise warms
fucking
up. All right,
oven.
so get that out of the way.
Oh my God.
Let's just do this in an oven.
Up
I
next, we
don't
should
know
probably
about
do
that, King
pickles.
Dave.
What we'll do is we grab some pickles here and grab a fork.
I really like pickles in a tuna sandwich.
Just
It's really
reach
good.
in there like a
Grab a baby
man.
fork to use for this guy. And I look
Just reach in there like a man, Phil. What are you, some sort of pussy, Phil? Sort of a sissy, Phil?
Come on, Barnable.
And anonymous for 2 subs. Or I think it was Bartwolf, but should have been anonymous. Whatever.
Yes.
We are only
All right, 2 subs, Barnable.
41 away.
Listen, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to order the sandwich after this. And if we don't hit the subs, I'm eating it in the other room. Thoughts?
Whoa, that's Phil tier.
That's kind of
That's
fucked, eh? I'll do
devious.
it.
That's some
I'll show the
DSP
rapper and
level
I'll
drifting.
leave.
Whoa.
Oh my
That's
God,
kinda
what is
fun.
it with people not wanting
I'll
to
turn
stick
off
their
my
hands
cam. Ooh, that would be bad.
in pickle brine? I mean, okay, I guess if you have an untreated wound on your hand, it stings for a bit.
No sleep for a sub. Let's go.
Karnov, 89 for 5
More.
subs.
I'm sorry. I love
Oh,
Bam, right there. Pickles.
Great, that's wonderful.
We're going to go ahead, put a piece of cheese. That'll melt on there nicely when we put this on our panini grill.
will it
A
though?
little bit of lettuce. I don't want to
Holy
make much of a mess.
shit!
There we go. Whisper2414 for 5 subs, and Tater Farm for 5 subs. F yeah, motherfucker.
We're 29 away from the goal. Let's hit it. Let's hit it right now.
Let's just hit it. By the way, you put the pickles after the panini press?
Yeah, because now the pickles are going to get all hot.
Oh, gross.
Instead of them being like chill and crunchy.
And hot lettuce?
No.
Oh,
by the way, Can't Sin for 10 subs. Tony Panther for 5 subs. And King Coke for a sub. Putting us 13 away. If everybody would just gift 1 sub right now, we can smash this goal. We can get the BK fucking Roadhouse King sandwich for Warski.
Go ahead and put that on top. So when this cooks on our panini grill,
D tonight.
you're toast it nicely. Actually, I put too much tuna.
Is there any more to this, or is it?
Yeah, let's just go. Here we go.
You gotta be careful when you do this.
Oh, I can't wait for this. Oh yeah, you gotta be so fucking careful.
We're gonna put our tuna salad sandwich down.
Something I can instruct my 4-year-old fucking niece to do.
So I usually do is I do this. I put the little bit and I already angle the top like this. Some grills are lucky you can do that, and then when I push it down.
Oh!
And watch! Oh, that's really
Oh! It's spilling! Dave just lost it. Look at Dave. That was so good. For 10 subs. Bring it back. I think we gotta do a picture of Dave laughing there. We gotta find the right moment.
Big fella stuff pipe. Not sure candidate for a sub.
Can we zoom in right there? Like, can we zoom in and see what it looks like? Like, that's a sticker. No, that's a sticker.
Yo, he's
10 subs right now.
You know, it's really funny when he's not even mad. He's just like.
That's a kingly laugh. That's a jovial Bobby Baratheon laugh, you know? Bring me my Budweiser before I piss myself.
Look at all that fucking tuna just out of that sandwich.
All right, give me a second.
All right, you're ordering the Roadhouse King.
For a second.
All right.
The tuna salad sandwich we're making is a panini grilled tuna melt, which is probably going to end up being a lot more tasty than just a regular tuna salad sandwich. And I can already see.
No, you would have been better served just grilling, like either buttering the tortilla or olive oil or whatever, just grilling it and having a tuna salad sandwich that way.
He's lost it.
Jesus Christ.
Size is perfectly fine. This is going to make a tuna melt. There's always tuna that hangs off the edges and it gets grilled on the grill. That's fine. So
you still laughing,
melting. A little bit more here while we wait. Typically, when I make a panini sandwich like this, I leave it on the grill for about 5 minutes. It all depends on your ratings, but you want to make sure that your bread is still
you heard the funniest joke in the world?
You're not toasting your bread properly. You
Tell
can't
him.
make a ciabatta a panini.
Oh my god.
Do I get the combo?
Oh,
yeah, get
God.
the combo with
It's
the
fries.
poutine.
No.
Bread that's like soft.
Get the poutine. You don't have to eat it all, though.
I could save it in micro. Oh, that'd be gross.
No, I would just eat part and toss the rest.
No, I did fast a lot the last 2 days.
The problem is French fries when they come, they're gonna.
They're
suck.
done. They're done.
But the poutine will actually still be good because it's in the container.
All right, and Coke Zero.
Yeah, we're Canadian.
Typically with tuna melts.
Wait, chat. Do I tip or do I not tip? Do we do a 0 tip? Do I go? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just giving a tip.
You treat them like real.
Chat. Do we tip or no tip? It's such a cheap.
Well, what I do is I tip $10, and then depending on the ethnicity of the person, I remove a corresponding dollar amount.
That's insane.
So, like, I have an entire system of the various ethnicities and genders of the people who bring it, because you can adjust it.
Yeah. Okay.
Cheeses. You don't do this.
A little too early, and the bread ended up being
Oh my God, I don't know what the fuck this is.
very soggy because of all the juices and everything from the meat and everything that I had in the sandwich.
But I haven't had a laugh like that in a while, and boy, did I need it.
And actually,
All right.
You know,
It's been ordered, folks. Thoughts?
Oh boy.
So it ends up being
I
kind of a mushy bread, which you definitely don't want.
haven't had fucking.
Should I order it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Order it. Another 100
God.
subs. I'm just kidding. Order it.
Let's get 50 subs right now, and I too.
You're gonna order it
will
anyway,
order
bud.
the Roadhouse King.
We got a lot of support tonight, though. So,
Oh
guys,
my
thank you.
god.
A couple times here. Put some things in the
It's not
dishwasher.
bad actually. Like price wise.
We're almost done. Some other common things that you put on tuna melt: lettuce, tomato. Some people like bacon.
You can't open it up now!
I love how.
Bacon makes everything better.
Okay. Do we do review tech now? I think it's basically it.
Are we doing a
Spending
review
$2
tech?
on
Yeah.